Big audience.
Let's go!
Is this Chinese gangster rap? I'm not sure what to say, but I'll say this. He is singing or rapping. I'm not sure where this is going, but do you hear how there is a secondary vocal playing of his in the background on the track, and he is rapping or whatever he's doing on top of it, but in this case, the background track is almost turned up higher than whatever it is he's doing live, which doesn't seem terribly pleasant yet. Have you guys ever seen the videos where they'll take an artist's performance and they just isolate their vocals, and they so you don't hear any of the background music, you just hear the vocalist? You would hear with this like, now granted, he's doing a lot with his body, so I guess one could argue that because he's making motions, he can't control his voice, but I don't even really know what, I still don't understand what, if it's supposed to be singing or rapping, and why he's so angry. I would say that he's a bit pitchy or out of tune, except that I don't know if there is a tune. I'm curious who his audience is. I'm a little, don't know. I don't know.
Let's go!
You guys, he's gonna hurt his voice yelling like that. Ugh, and it's hard on the ear balls, you know what I mean? He's just screaming. And when I coach, I use the term yelling or shouting a lot because yelling and shouting exists in music. It's a great way to help singers lift their voice into a belt. But this I would call screaming. It's not nice for me. But I see he has a lot of fans, so maybe he is well loved. He's obviously well loved based on the size of the audience. I'm sorry. I'm not really sorry. It kind of just is what it is. Is it just me, or does he look angry? He looks a little angry to me. I don't know what he's saying, but he just seems like he's trying to be like, I don't know what he's trying to be. I don't even feel like this, like I know he's making sound, but we are almost hearing the track and the pre-recorded gangster rappy vocals louder than whatever it is the sound he's making live, which just also sounds like angry mumbling a bit to me. I wonder if he sings. Does he sing? What is going on?
I'm back!
Are you though? God damn.
Do you ever feel like your singing voice is teeny tiny, but you want it to be big, like Adele or Demi Lovato or Lady Gaga? The secret is you need to learn to use your voice the same way you do in everyday life, just like when you're talking, or more specifically, when you're yelling. Now, don't get me wrong, there's lots of skill involved in singing powerfully, but I want you to try this so that you can experience what it will feel like to use your voice in a musical way, but powerfully. I want you to pretend that your friend is across the street. You gotta get their attention by calling, "Hey." I'm gonna turn away from the mic so I don't scream in your ear. "Hey!" Do it again. This time I want you to lift the pitch higher up in your voice. This happens pretty naturally when you're trying to get someone's attention. You know, you wouldn't likely say, "Hey," if you were trying to get someone's attention at a distance. So again, this time, higher pitch. "Hey! Hey!" It doesn't have to be the same pitch as me, it just has to be higher up for you. Next, we're going to stretch it out a little longer. So still pretend you're calling a friend across the street, but this time, hold the hey out longer. Here we go. Hey! Hey! Newsflash, this is singing. As soon as you start extending a word out, you've kind of crossed the line between talking and singing, or yelling and singing. Hey! One last time, we're going to say hey. This time, we're going to start pressing into it. Use your whole torso to lean into that yell. Now, I'm not asking you to push so hard that it hurts. Just lean in. Here we go. Hey! My tummy muscles are pulling in towards my spine. Just a bit. Hey! Do you feel it? Welcome to powerful singing.